Josh here, and I'm standing with Tim Shockey, the owner of the Maximum Overdrive Goblin Head, the original from the film.
Correct.
And he has this thing called the Goblin Project. Tell us about the Goblin Project.
Well, the Goblin Project is just basically what I call what I do, I guess. Legal purposes. I've had this since 1987. When I got it, it was totally destroyed. It was gone from here down. The top of the ears was gone, and it was all burnt. And we put it in our video store for the first few years. And when we sold the business, it went to the backyard and laid there for 20-some years till the wife hit this ear and knocked it off. She didn't like it anyway.
Yeah.
And so I moved it to the garage. And when my youngest turned 18, 2011, I started restoring it. I spent every night and weekend till March of 2013 restoring it. And I've been touring with it ever since.
Nice. Nice. So where's the farthest you've been with the Goblin?
I'm in southern Ohio. We've gone to western Nebraska. We go to Canada about every year. We've been in Florida, Texas, Arkansas, and the whole East Coast pretty much.
Awesome. So this thing holds a special place in our heart for comic books, obviously.
Oh, absolutely.
But also for Maximum Overdrive, one of the greatest movies of all time. It's just amazing. When you see that thing coming down the road, it scares you to death. And it's a great looking piece. Great looking piece. I love that you've been able to restore this. You take it on tours. We're here in Raleigh, North Carolina right now at Carolina Fear Fest. Have you got a list of places you're going to be next?
In 2 weeks, we're going to be at Smoky Mountain Terror in Kingsport, Tennessee. Then in July, we will be at Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. I don't remember the dates. And that's in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We will be in Lorain, Ohio after that. I believe that's in August. And then we will be at Haunted Pyramids in Lawndale, North Carolina in the last weekend of September. The first weekend of October, we'll be at Lake Hickory Haunts in Hickory, North Carolina. And then we'll be in Chillicothe, Ohio, which is like a half hour from me at the Chillicothe Halloween Fest.
Nice.
And I think, well, we have 3 or 4 more that's in the works, but as of now, that's all that we have.
All right. Awesome. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a chance to meet any of the stars of Maximum Overdrive with it?
Yep. My first year, I went to Niagara Falls, Canada, and Mr. Esposito, the video game player, was there.
Awesome.
I had no clue he was there until someone came up and told me. And I went over and talked to him, and he's like, oh my gosh. He held his line. He says, I'll be back. And come over and got pictures, and he signed it behind the ear.
Nice.
And then about 3 years ago in Tennessee, someone came by and was like, hey, a buddy of mine was in that. And I'm like, who's that? And they said, Patrick Miller. He was Joe, the one that chewed the bubble gum.
Okay.
And so I called him, and he showed up the next day and hung out all weekend.
Nice.
In fact, he's going to be with me in 2 weeks in Tennessee again. And then last October at Scarefest in Lexington, Kentucky, Laura Harrington was there with me all weekend. She signed it.
Awesome.
Super lady, super lady. And so we've got more in the works that we're trying. I'll be meeting Leon Rippey this summer, or actually this fall. He's coming to Ohio, and we're going to meet up. He's going to sign it.
Nice.
And then I also have connected with a few others that we just haven't set up times yet.
Awesome. Now, I've heard you have some other movie memorabilia.
Yeah, I've got about 800 pieces.
Nice. What is this your favorite piece?
Oh, absolutely. By far. This is also my first.
Yes. So other than this, what would be another great piece that you have?
Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. I had the 17-foot alligator that Jim Carrey grabs by the tail and pulls in the water. Now, I want the hippo, but I haven't been able to find it. Could you imagine that?
Yes.
We're wanting to open up a museum, and I would let people stick their head through, for pictures. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be.
I might even have to make one. I don't know. Yeah. It's just too cool to not have.
That is awesome. So you mentioned you're thinking about a museum.
Yeah.
Would it be in Ohio?
Yes,
where you're
it'll
from?
be in southern Ohio.
Okay.
Hollywood Prop Museum. It'll also have wrestling memorabilia and music memorabilia.
Awesome.
I have a lot of friends in both genre, and it's really pretty amazing. We're hoping to break ground on the building addition sometime yet this summer, and
Awesome.
I've got a lot of cool stuff to share. A lot of stuff.
Sounds like a Brothers Boyd road trip.
Oh yeah,
Head to
definitely.
Ohio. Come check it out.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you talking with us today and sharing.